Hello and welcome back to the channel. We finished up 9.2 yesterday, and since we did that completion, that end of act offer has been rolling through my brain. For a refresher, it is the 7-star 3-4 rank up gem, so a random class, and a 7-star Titan Nexus for about 15,000 units. If you look in the upper right hand corner there, you can see I've got about 38,000 right now. Now, I've been saving it for Heart of Fire. Heart of Fire, for those of you that may not have seen the live stream or may not know, is going to be the event that is taking place in roughly 1 month from now. They've already announced 4 of the champions. Now, when I completed this Act 9.2, the champions they had announced were Nick Fury, Apocalypse, and Immortal Abomination. I want all 3. I would like to have all 3. Downside to that is 2 of the 3 right there require Awakening and High Sig between Immortal Abomination and Nick Fury. Don't need it, but they like it. So, already had a little bit of rattling around in my brain there about it. And then they announced the 4th champion in the crystal today, and that's Tigra. Well, Tigra reduces the value of that crystal to me, those Heart of Fire crystals. I am not a Tigra player. I don't want Tigra. I don't like Tigra. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know any champion that has intricacies like, you have to have the right spacing, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to dash in on, and hold heavy and all the stuff that you have to do with Tigra to play her well. Well, that's not my game style. I am more brute force, more let's go in, let's hit things, let's get it done, let's get out. I am not going to be one of those that has the perfect spacing and all that in there. So I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. My time is running down. And well, I thought we would take a little walk through the account here and just see what we have. If we did do that, who we would take up in each class. So starting here, we'll just start with science. To me, there's several in here that I would love to rank for and will eventually. We'll start right there at the first one, Count Nefaria. And then there's Photon. And then there's Piggy. And then there's Luke Cage. And then there's Silk. Then there's Titania. Then there's Death of She-Hulk. Then there's Hulk, Thing, and then Joe Fixit, kind of in that order. So it's nice that they kind of line up all the way through for me. If I pull a science, and I'm assuming at this point in my brain I'm going to buy that crystal. If I pull a science gem, 99% sure right now it'll go to Photon. While I love Count Nefaria, I think he is good at rank 3, Sig 200. Rank 4 would be great, but when I look at Battlegrounds, when I look at maybe Alliance War Defense or something like that, Photon all around is going to be a little bit better for my account. So we're going to skip skill for the most part. Although I would love to rank 4 either Mole Man or Okoye or even a Tuma or Korg. Skill will be held for Nick Fury. There is no other one. Yes, I can do a rank 4 right now with generic materials, but I would probably hold off on those at this point if I pulled skill. Mutant, probably Mr. Sinister with Dust being very close behind. And then, believe it or not, Negasonic Teenage Warhead being 3rd. I don't think Dazzler necessarily needs it. Domino would be a pain on Alliance War Defense or on Battlegrounds Defense, but I think Sinister would fill both. He's great attack. He's great defense. Would probably give it to Sinister. Here, this one's tough. There are really 4 champions in here, and then 1 guilty pleasure one I would love to do. Deathless Thanos, Serpent lead the way. Scream and Medusa kind of second, or kind of that second tier. And then the one that would be a guilty pleasure rank up would be Deathless King Groot. I love him, but I can't see taking him to rank 4. Most likely, best overall for my account on this one would be Serpent. So he would probably be the one I would go with Cosmic. Here, this is tough. This is really tough. There are a lot of Cosmic champions I absolutely love. Sentinel would be an absolute beast at rank 4. No doubt about it. Hands down, just a royal pain. Bastion, as many of you know, or you can go back and look on the channel, I went all in to get Bastion, get him awakened, and get him to rank 3. I love him. He hasn't really had his time to shine yet with the most recent metas, but his time will come. Ironheart, been a favorite of mine for a very, very long time. I was on the Ironheart train well before anybody else really started getting into her and really liking her. I've really grown to love Shocker. I don't think he needs the rank 4, though. He'd be much bigger pain on defense but I don't think I would do that. Red Skull, I would love to do. Jack, I would love to do. And Arnim Zola, if he was awakened, I would love to do that. Could always get him out of one of the Titan crystals. So, that's always a possibility there. If I had to choose right now, I would probably go Ironheart, maybe Sentinel. Those are the two that I'm kind of debating right now. And then last but not least, this is a class with no clear winner to me. Out of the ones I've already got ranked up, it would be Chavez or Kushala. Whoops, and war starting. So, those would be the two out of the ones I've got ranked up. I don't know if I've got anybody in here. Maybe Rintra. Maybe Ebony Maw. The rest I don't see wanting to take to rank 4. I know there's a big Mojo push right now because, Andrew the Rough. I'm not all in on Mojo. Mine's not awakened, so I probably wouldn't do that. I would love to see a rank 4 High Sig Scarlet Witch. I think that would be painful to watch. I mean, that she would lay a hurting on somebody. So there's kind of a look through what I would do. Now, do I do this deal? That would leave me with roughly 23,000 units. Heart of Fire is probably to max it out, to go from the beginning to buy everything, close all the whatever track they've got for it. It's probably going to be roughly 35 to 40,000. And last year it was 36,000 units, which means I'd have to buy some. Good chance, and I don't know why the pack is showing that way. Let's see if we can go back and do it. Oh, well, it's bugged out. Will I buy stuff next week with the Poolies and going after Red Guardian? I don't know if I'll go all in. I may do enough just to make sure that I've got enough for Heart of Fire. So that said, I've pretty much convinced myself. There we go. Okay, now the fun begins. Now we get to open things. What we're going to do is we're going to open up 2 Titans, the Titan Nexus, and then that gem. Now we gotta do the 2 Titans, the gem, and then the Nexus, because we need to know on that Nexus. Maybe it'll make a difference. I don't think it will, but maybe it would. So here we go. We've got 2 Titans here. 1, 2. There are a couple champions in this that I'm looking for. Looking at it, I don't have Gentle yet. I would love to get him. I would love to awaken my Zola. And, well, let's just spin him out and see what we get. All right, first one on the spinner. And with the first one, we are going to get a copy of Rintra is now awakened. That's good and bad. Rintra likes, for some things likes high sigs. For other matchups, he likes being unawakened. But there we go. Rintra's awakened. Let's go for the next one. That's not bad. That one I don't mind. That one we can do some things with. It may mean that I take him up to rank 3 now. He was sitting at rank 2. I don't like to take champions for the most part up to rank 3 unless they're absolutely phenomenal for something like Zola on defense. And out of this one we get, 20 more SIGs on Jack. That's not bad. I'll take it. Not the best result there. It says ability awakened, but he's already awakened. So, all right, let's convert those. You can see there, that is the true awakening in SIG 20. And there we go. That takes him up to SIG 40. Okay, now we're going to go open up that 3 to 4 gem. Honestly, I don't know what I'm looking for or what I want out of this the most. We'll see. We'll see what it is. That's the Paragon Crystal. And trying to find crystals in this, even though I open things fairly quickly and fairly rapidly, is always a pain. There we go. 3 to 4, a rank up gem. Okay, we just spent a lot for this. Let's see what we get. Like I said, I don't know what I'm hoping for. 3 to 4 tech. Okay, I've got a decision to make. All right, let's go open that Titan crystal. I have got a decision to make. And I don't know what it's going to be right at the moment. Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be right at the moment. Let's see what we get here, though. I guess we awaken Rolk. I don't want any more SIGs on Black Widow Deadly Origin. I don't need any more SIGs on Enchantress. I guess not a great Nexus Crystal there, although Rolk is nice. We'll go ahead and awaken him. And now we have a little decision to make. We're saving the generic resources to take up Nick Fury. Let me just see something here. He is SIG 120. Oh, come on. Just keep my filters. The other one is here. Okay, folks, we've got some thinking to do. I will be back once I've thought about it and made that decision. All right. I took some time, went and had dinner, came back, thought about it almost the entire time. And well, as much as I would love to probably do Sentinel, he would be an absolute beast on defense. His attack would slap. I think he'd be very good. I had narrowed it down to him or Ironheart. And well, I love Ironheart. I have used her. Like I said earlier, I think I was probably liked Ironheart before, really before her buff, her fix that they put her through. So you know what? We're going to be the proud owner of a new rank 4 Ironheart. We will have to SIG her up some more. She's only SIG 40, but that's fine for now. Let's go ahead and slap in a bunch of ISO. And a little bit more. And yet, the last little touches of it right there. So there we go. We bought the deal. We have a new rank 4 Ironheart, and we do have the capabilities of rank 4ing somebody else. And just for complete view of the account, there are the rank 4, Shathra, Onslaught, and Ironheart. And that's going to wrap me up for now. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay tuned to the channel for some rank 4 Ironheart gameplay coming up soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Please hit that like, subscribe, and take care all.